day of their meeting, Fred Scappaticci would come and hang at the press centre before he got going around wherever he would go on holidays.
The meetings gave Scappaticci extraordinary insight into the structure of the IRA's Northern Command.
Nothing happens in Northern Command that didn't stop in 48. Because I know, of course, he needs to back in a fellow called Sean Spec might have what's called a Northern Command security team. And it's under control of Spec might. Really moves in and out of the IRA. See if they have any interrogation to go forward. That's what it is now.
Freddie Scappaticci was not the only well-placed, long-running agent within the IRA. But what marks his double life apart from others is that we know some of what he was never held accountable for, remarkably from another side in the IRA, Sandy Lynch. In the room where Sandy Lynch was being interrogated, Scappaticci upped the ante.
He said, "Do you know who I am, Sandy?" I said, "Yes." He said, "You know me, but I don't give two fucks, because where you're going, you'll not be telling no one." When he was speaking to me, he stood with his elbows on my shoulders and his chin on my head.
See when the people saying the usual balance, the don't really. Physical balance is one. Now you use mental balance, how would it? You know? It's a psychological thing, you see.
He was very aggressive. He said that if he has his way, I would get a jab in the arse and wake up in God's country.
With God's country, Scappaticci was referring to South Armagh.
He said that I would wake up, hung upside down in a cottage shed, and that he would talk to me the way that he wanted to talk to me. That he would skin me alive, and that no one would hear me squealing. He mentioned my wife. He told me that she would be depressed and she had to come down and identify me. And that I would have no face, because he would make sure that I would have no face.
And then Scappaticci spoke of Joe Fenton, who'd been shot dead only months earlier.
He tapped me 2 or 3 times on the back of my head and said, "You'll get it right there." He said, like that bastard Fenton. He said his people could only identify him by his jewellery because he'd been shot in the back of the head and he had no face. He said that he had done it.
According to Sandy Lynch, an admission from Freddie Scappaticci that he had shot Joe Fenton. Sandy Lynch eventually broke. He admitted he was a police informer. His blindfold was taken off, his hands untied so that he could write a statement admitting his guilt.
I was told that if I wanted to make a plea for lenience from the leadership saying that I shouldn't be shot, to go ahead.
The next morning, Scappaticci returned.
He said, "Look, Sandy, the cunts across the road are not happy with the statement, and they want you to make a tape." A microphone was passed to me.
The order signified that Sandy Lynch
He was the
going
fucking
to be
spy, he was the British
executed.
agent, so I was
Tapes
playing
of
about with
so-called
him, right?
confessions were played to bereaved
Well,
families
2 in the
as
morning,
justification for death sentences handed down.
Oh, get out.
Sandy Lynch recorded his statement.
No, I'm having
I
a
was
drink
told
when I'm
that all
fucking
went
getting
well,
wasted. I'm
that
in
I would
agony.
home soon.
Or ruptured. I don't know,
Trademark
I think
line
I'm
to
twisted
suspected
and whatnot,
informers
bro,
when
you
the
know.
reality, in fact, was
You
stark.
know. So we've been awake all night.
By late Saturday night, additional manpower was needed.
You're going back to bed?
Jared
Don't,
Hudgens was
don't
told
blame me, I
along
could have gone
with
back
others
to
to go
bed
to
but
the
I
house.
fucking...
I had no idea that his name was Sandy Lynch. So that's him. I just told you to go to the security set, the guy who's an informer. When we went through the door, there was men coming down the stairs. Sean Blair, Greg Scappapeachy. Well, they bumped into him right at the bottom of the stairs, and he looked up at the room where Sammy was, and he mouthed the word class. And he went like that. Just to me,
I've just come back on for half an hour, you know.
But Sandy Lynch survived.
Watching a
Police
thing about
raided the house,
double
arresting
agents
Jared
in
Hodgins
Ireland.
and others. Those who'd already left
So
included
tired,
Sean
you know.
McGuire and Freddie Scappaticci.
I love a good sleep.
Scappaticci had, however, left something behind.
My
Fingerprints on the
fucking
battery of an
routine is so
anti-bugging
fucked, I
device.
just can't sleep.
A police
I dream
fingerprint
a lot when I
expert said
sleep,
he
and
was certain
sometimes I'm
that the
afraid to
imprint
go to
was made
sleep,
by
you know.
Frederick Scappaticci.
Imagine having that as a reality, guys.
Sandy Lynch, who'd been a police informer, agreed to give evidence in court before he entered a protection program. His testimony was key to the conviction of 8 people on kidnapping and interrogation charges, but one accusation he made never led to a charge. His testimony included Freddie Scappaticci's admission about Joe Fenton.
He said that he had done it.
But Scappaticci was, it seems, untouchable, because by the time he was arrested, it was in connection with his fingerprint, and he'd already concocted a false alibi. In custody, he broke an IRA rule. He spoke under questioning.
I represented Fred Scappaticci. There was an allegation that he was connected to the house via a fingerprint, or fingerprints, I can't remember. And he gave a prepared statement, which in itself was unusual for anyone connected to the IRA to make statements in Castlereagh Holding Centre. And secondly, he was released without charge. At that time, I was relatively inexperienced. I didn't see anything particularly unusual other than that was the system working its way through. Police took a view that there was insufficient evidence to prosecute. On reflection, years later, I have to seriously question that decision. On the face of it, there was probably sufficient evidence to charge and prosecute him and remand him into custody. That didn't happen. We know now why that didn't happen.
And in a nutshell, why?
Because he was an agent.
Kevin Winters now represents the families of several of those killed by Scappaticci's IRA unit.
There is an irony, and it's not lost on me, that I represented this man 25 years on. I'm now representing many of his victims.
Freddie Scappaticci is thought to be linked to the murders of over 20 people. Decades on, he did have a day in court.
Freddie Scappaticci, who's alleged to have been the Army's highest-ranking IRA agent, has been given a suspended prison sentence after pleading guilty to possessing over 300 extreme pornographic images.
Dirty animal.
That was the only charge brought against him by officers of Operation Canova, a multi-million-pound criminal investigation led by John Boucher, a former chief constable of Bedfordshire, into the activities of the army agent known as Steak Knife.
Steak
A
knife.
catalyst for Operation Canova was the Sandy Lynch case, because the omission of crucial information from prosecuting authorities in that case eventually exposed the existence of secrets that had been concealed. Laura McGrory, a former director of public prosecutions in Northern Ireland, was among those integral to the setting up of Operation Canova.
The decision to prosecute any criminal charge is one for the Director of Public Prosecutions and the Director of Public Prosecutions alone.
In the wake of the Sandy Lynch episode, a decision to prosecute those arrested was taken in the absence of all relevant material.
Information and material which was integral to the events, which should have been before the then Director of Public Prosecutions, who was Sir Alistair Fraser QC, my predecessor, was withheld from the Director, and which had it been made available to him, would most likely have led the then director to the conclusion that he shouldn't prosecute. So while my initial concern was in respect of the deception of the Director of Public Prosecutions, it escalated into a concern in respect of the potential covering up of up to 20 plus murders. And that's what ultimately led to Canova.
The convictions of 8 people, including Jared Hodgins, had already been quashed. But the contents of the file, which was withheld all those years ago, has never been made public.
What was kept secret has remained secret. To this day, we still don't know what's contained within that. It may well contain reference to Fred Scappatisha and or others. We don't know.
What's also unknown is if other criminal cases were prosecuted where crucial information was withheld.
Here's a British
So it's a fair
agent.
question that if it had happened once, could it happen again? And the answer has to be yes. But that is why I was so exercised to have this matter fully investigated.
But for some people, the possibility that it could have happened in other cases is an appalling vista.
It is an appalling vista. It is an appalling vista.
In the wake of the Sandy Lynch episode, Freddie Scappaticci's position in the IRA was beginning to wane. Those at the top of the IRA know exactly when they cast their spy catcher into the cold. But Scappaticci did not meet the same end brutally exacted on others.
The IRA leadership's
No.
reason for not saying they're not executing Freddie Scappaticci back in 1990,
From New Zealand, fucking hell, hello.
in my view, was a result
Yeah.
of a
One
need
more.
to save their own skin. The IRA
Yeah.
were keenly aware that every interaction they had with Freddie Scappaticci, every order they give to kill, every
Yeah, you have a beautiful country.
order they give to interrogate,
Shout out to Israel, Australia. Oh, sorry guys,
and also Freddie Scappaticci may
let me
have
see this.
recorded this, and that they would keep
Let me see the light on it.
In 2003, Freddie Scappaticci
There you go.
denied
Daniel Brown
after being named as
from New Zealand. G'day mate. Anna, listen, I'm a big fan of Australia. And I think you have a lovely country, you know. It's beautiful. New Zealand, you know. They're very smart, it has a good economy. You know, it's fucking, I'd say it's a good place to live, yeah. But like, nothing gets into New Zealand, man. It's fucking open, everything. Every package parcel you think about it, they get on a daily basis. You know, and over time, criminals evolve, but so do they and their techniques, you know.
as some people see it, this episode is one of those times where parts of the state and the IRA are on the same side in terms of having a vested interest in keeping it a secret for a long, long time.
Well, what I would say about that is that the truth of this story.
Yeah, New Zealand. Hey, guy,
It isn't comfortable for anybody. So,
I've had a couple of New Zealand people on the other live. Thanks for popping in, you know. I hope you're well and you're enjoying Australia or New Zealand. Yeah, man. Hey, just have a great rugby team. You know, I'm Irish, I'm from Ireland, but I live in the UK, but I'm a big Ireland rugby fan. You know, and our rugby team is better than our football team. The football team is absolute dog shit.
every single kid.
Like some of this weed, man. It's meant to be California, yeah.
Had there been some
Dun,
form of
dun,
state
dun,
intervention?
dun,
And that's a very
dun.
stark assessment to make. And we look
Yeah,
at
I'm making a smoke, bro.
whether or not that stands up to scrutiny.
Yeah, big up New Zealand then.
John Boucher declined to be interviewed for this.
Hey mate, sub to the channel. There's a few good people that come in here. I'm 22 subs away from 300, so if you want to help me, sub to my channel. It's free, you know, and yeah, I'm not on here for all that negative toxic shit. You know, it's like it's juvenile. You know, you do that shit when you're a kid, and then you grow up and be an adult, and rather than sitting at the kiddie table, you know, find your manners, and then you can come back and sit at the adult table, because, yeah, know your role, man, stay in your lane. Don't act like a tough guy if you're not, you know, because you can get your hurt, seriously hurt, you know, depending on the city you live in. And I want to shout out to me, hang on, give me a minute, shout out to the fella from New Zealand, guys.
Freddie Scappaticci died in his 70s. A long life.
Oh, you couldn't write this.
But some secrets do not stay.
Oh well, bro, sub is free, you know, and a few decent guys coming in and out here, so sub to them too. My name's Stuart. I'm from Dublin. I live in the UK, Manchester, and we lost the FA Cup yesterday against Manchester City, and it fucking killed me off, man. You know what I mean? But you have to pay homage to the champions even if you don't want to, man. But hey, hello again. Hey Emily. Nah, look at, I'm a football fan, and I've no problem saying City deserved it yesterday because they wanted them more. But anyway, I'm watching a few things on Spotlight on BBC iPlayer. Like I said, yeah. I've just flipped the coin before you come in, Solway. Emily. Daniel, like I said, some good people come in and out here, mate, and give them a sub. You're welcome to come into the channel anytime. And when I get 300 subs, I'm going to be doing panels 3 times a week. And then I'm going to be doing 2 podcasts a week. All I need to do is get me microphone and my camera. Now, I'll get me microphone. And listen, if people want to support my channel in any way, form of capacity, you can buy me a coffee. And if you don't want to do that, sub to the channel and come in and sub to all the guys and gals that come in. You know, because they're not toxic. You know, because they know we won't be allowed in here. You know, like a lot of people have mental health issues that don't even know it. They come on here and they make that mistake of getting drunk and going on camera, and then you get people sitting there watching that are just ready for you to fuck up and bang, camera now all this. People do, you know, but yeah, 5:15 I've been awake since. I hope me knee this morning. And here, it wasn't even in an accident or anything. I was turning in the bed and my knee, for whatever reason, wouldn't turn with me, and I heard it click, and it's like, it's getting for, And then I was lying in bed and I was trying to get it to click again and it clicked on me fucking leg. I have fluid on me knee. Good morning, Wolf. How's it going? Nah, listen, like I said, guys, you can help me by subbing to the channel, even on your other accounts. You know, and I know. Good morning to you too, honey. I've been awake since 5:15 with me knee. You know, I've had too many hits on that knee. Don't get me wrong, I don't even know what I'm doing this for. Look, we're ready to go. Hey, it's not even fucking 8 o'clock, is it? Oh, look at the minute. Hang on, who's Donny? How are you, mouse? How are you, fucking wolf? I hope you're all okay, right? And in all seriousness, if any of you ever want information or listen, like I said, I've had 94 psychiatric evaluations, not just one. And speaking of fours, I started at 4 because after the fire, you see, after that fire I was taken to James's Hospital. I was on fire, trying to drag a cot out and I couldn't do it. And seen a crate, turned it over, stood on it, opened the door, man. As soon as the oxygen hit the fucking flames, boom! Now that could have sent me over a balcony, but it didn't. So, I want to shout out to God and for working in mysterious ways. You know, life is one big test, and if you don't learn from the test, you see, if you learn from the test, you know, it's like I said, you only get one shot at life, you know, and I've already accepted my fate. I've had severe side effects over the meds, they're irreversible, but yeah, fuck it. My doctor said I need to stop smoking weed or so I'll try. And I'm making another, you know. And I swear that on my mother's life. I watched John Wick last night, well, most of it. Hang on, honey, just let me bang this roach in and I'll read the chat. But yeah, guys, here, I'm 20 odd off 300. If you wouldn't mind, could just help me by plugging the channel. And here, the people that have been by my side from day one, twice a week I'm gonna do a podcast, and I think I'll start with Eagle-Eyed Donny. I've always had time for Donny, and we've had several private combos, and you know what I mean, I'm gonna give him a couple of keys to unlock the door. You know, up here, I like Donny, always have, you know what I mean. But I don't like bullies. You know, you can go suck your mum. How about that? Nah, listen, shout out to all the mumsies out there. Right. Just for breakfast. John McForman, well here, we still have an hour to go. I'm at the part where he challenges that guy to a duel. Yeah, that part, so don't say a word, please. What would you give it out of 10, Solway? Bro, you need to add me on Instagram. Guys, can you do me a favour, please? Add me on Instagram, you know. And here, for the people that have a problem, if there's a problem, let me know. okay, there's a lot of violence in it, isn't there? Fuck's sake. I also want to congratulate Manchester City for becoming the champions, and I said I'd do this. I've no qualms. City were the better team all season, not just yesterday. You know, it's not about fucking winning the battle, it's about winning the war. And look, the way it is, it could have gone to Arsenal, and rather than it going to Arsenal, I'm delighted that City won it, you know. And we finished third. Like yesterday, I was in a foul mood when we lost. But like I said, I'm a football fan, you know, and after analysing the game, it's like Man City beat us in every department yesterday, and what a goal. I bet that's the sweetest volley he's ever hit. And I just seen the net ripple, and I was like, oh my god. And I was saying, the first goal is so important, you know. Nah, bro, listen, knock yourself out. You can give me all the stick you want, you know why? I'm a football fan, bro. You know, and it comes with the territory. I'm not a sore loser. And I'm one of these United fans that's not one of these dickheads, me. I seen a photograph fucking Joe Kidd posted, right? And it's a fella with a jersey saying, a United jersey on the back saying 97, and underneath it, not enough. I would have fucking chin in that cunt. You know, not enough. I only knew someone personally who was affected by it. One of my lads' uni mates, like he went out for a cup final day, right? Fuck's sake, man. And he was getting chips, and his dad got crushed or trampled. Now it's amazing how his dad told him to go get these, and then it happened. It's sad to tell you what, you want to see what it's like in Manchester. Like the weather, man, is fucking insane. You know, I was gonna go out and sit in the back, right, with me legs crossed like a fucking Buddha. It all depends. Hey, good morning, Stevie. Hey, this cunt has the most nicknames on YouTube. Where I'm from, a lot of my friends have nicknames in Dublin. You earn your name. I've had several, but that's nothing to do with anyone. Man, listen, and I tell you, see my mods, you know, especially me Dublin mods, I'm trying to put something together, and listen, I know I fuck a lot of shit up, but look, I'm trying. I'm on a lot of fucking medication. When I go to sleep, dead people visit me. And when I wake up, I'm afraid to go back to sleep. You know. And I'm gonna write a book, right? Now, I'm gonna put a few chapters in it about the asylum nightclub, because a certain fucking rat put the nail in his father's coffin, and that tells me the kind of man you are. You know, but anyway, fuck him too. You know, I am bollocks, man. 5:15, I come down. You know what I mean? Any plans for the day, guys? That's it, bro. You know, listen, we need to start. We look at here. Of a message for YouTube. I come on here to help Film Boy when he only had 1,000 subs. He called me the mascot. When I left, I had 3 times the subs, and the only reason I left was because I can't be I'm no follower, I'm nobody's wingman, I'm a leader, you know what I mean? I don't follow people, don't even watch that shit, but man, I tell you, even if you don't like me, alright, Stevie Google, Stevie fucking Wonder, Stevie Casanova, Stevie Gigolo. Yeah, Mouse Charger, thanks very much for coming in, and I hope you have a lovely day, yeah? And God bless. Like I said, yeah, life is one big fight. Every day I take meds and I'm like, you know what? I just wish this would end. And then I have my grandson putting my arms on, it just gives me Power Ranger strength. But again, well done to Manchester City, and congratulations to all the fans, you know. But I've noticed a lot of survivors. Hey Peggy, good morning. I've noticed a lot of survivors that come in here, right, yeah? Now, I don't give a bollocks what anybody says about a certain individual, right? Now, let's say I get on with a certain individual and they're having problems with someone else. That's nothing to do with me. You know, I'm my own man, I do the fuck what I want, what I please. I don't disrespect anybody unless it's warranted. You know, and sometimes someone has to open up and say, here, this is wrong. Like, me. See Jockney, I know he might irritate certain people. It's like, but even without asking, he's always shared me fucking channel, right? Yeah. And you know what? You know when he left a few months ago, most mornings all I could hear in my head is, can you hear me calling? Can you hear me calling? Can you hear me calling? Yeah. And I missed him. And I sent him a message and I said, I hope you've not left. I hope you didn't leave because the fella's 66, man. And anybody that picks on an elderly man, you know, you're a fucking has-been. Bro, what fucking hat? Nah, listen, like I said here, I've been watching for a hell of a long time. I've helped people build our channels and they fuck me under the bus, most of them. And I'm okay with that. You know, it took 2.5 years to get 250 subs. We are on 277, 22 weeks in. That is progress. Well, listen, look if Jockney has an issue with someone, that's up to Jockney to address it. You know, it's like, without me even asking, the man shares me shit. You know, he knows how long I've been on here. You know, he's been on here longer than I have. You know, a lot of them have, just because a wolf doesn't show his face doesn't mean he's not there. You know, it's like, and 3 channels are helped and backed financially too. One of them, it was the business plan, but it went out the window because somebody fucking desperate, Dan. But anyway, we're all here. Do you know what? Can I tell you something, right? What I've realised is this year, it's crazy, I'm 48, right? You know, I used to stress about what I hadn't got, and see now, I just take life a day at a time, because God works in mysterious ways, and I've seen His power, you know. And He takes good people away and leaves motherfuckers to stay. Anyway, against all odds, bro. Big up everybody. How can I just let you walk away? Let you leave without a trace. Shout out to all the ladies in the chat this morning. God bless you all. Ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. How come you just walk away from me when all I know is what you need? When we share the laughter and the you share the tears. You're the only one. Wolf, listen. At 14, my father learnt me a few things. But the main 2 things he learnt me was how to defend myself and how to use turntables, and that's what he wanted from me, but I didn't want to be a DJ. Yeah, I can use decks and mixers and everything. Fuck Tim Westwood. Bedroom DJ. No, I don't give a fuck. I can't sing, but I don't give a fuck. It's 7 o'clock Sunday morning, 7:30. And here, turn around with you. Yeah. There's 3 Musketeers. Here. You're the only one who really knew me. Take your face for a shit, you know why? So take a look at me now. Take your face for a shit, big nose. Julian fucking Clary, you're a big fairy. To remind me. Pick on some of your own size, yeah? If you're not busy, hit me up on Instagram. It's Donald Jude, man. In fact, Stevie, can you bang me Insta link in this chat? And the other one. Oh, here we go. Here's the Swan, look. Hey, Swan lad, I get on with this fella very well. But listen to me, right? YouTube's carnage. And without saying too much, because I've well more things to worry about. So, once I hit 300, I need you all to sub to STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 2. Right? Now, it's just like STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER and the number 2. Because that's the channel I'll be doing my StreamYard on. I have 2 channels. STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER and STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 2. The Weekend is here next week. Playing in the Etihad. Coldplay, Peggy. They play it Wednesday, Thursday, they were off. No, they play it Tuesday, Wednesday, they were off Thursday. Bro, it's the same as this, you just add a number 2 to it at the end. Nah, Swan, listen. I'm a very passionate person. I'm a mental health advocate. I come on here to try help a few people and to try burn a few bridges. Get people to say, here, look, I fucking apologise for being a dickhead. But I got caught up in the moment and I was out of line. And speaking of lines, there's lines men cannot cross. I do not give a fuck who you are. Even if your name's Julian Clary the Fairy. Do something. And here, if you're coming in this afternoon, this evening, tonight, can you give everybody a sub that's in my channel? Who is constantly in here every day when I go live, so thank you for coming in, you know. Yeah, it's nice because, look at, I don't need to ask. I already know all my mods have mental health issues. Even if they don't admit it to me, they don't have to. As long as they admit it to themselves, that's a good day's work for me. You know, I taught me that the right way. And, like, I learned in basic psychology from 16 to 18. Well, it was more 18 fucking months, dick. But, and he went off to uni, got a degree in science and social studies. So his forte is like autism and Asperger's, and you get kids that come from all the hay with no hair, and you know what? They have big smiles on their faces running around, you know. Now that's what you call courage. You know, kids are braver than us. Madness. Hello T1. And rice and peas, guys, sorry. Well, in all fairness, Donny, listen, you know that fella, I'll try not to say his name, but you know that fella who had 2 people turn up outside his house the other day, right? I call him Flash Gordon, that's his nickname. I have several: Harry Potter, the Wizard, Gandalf, there's one more, I just fucking forget what's it. Harry Potter, the Wizard, and fucking Zorro. Danny Christie put a big fucking Zorro in your head. Mayor, I would fucking punch fuck out of you now. I know I'd probably get put on my arse. But like I said, a fight's a fight, and anybody who goes up to his gaff, you're crossing the line when you go to anyone's house. But look, money talks, doesn't it? You know. I'm gonna shout out to all the people who buy subs. I need you to help, guys. Can you tell me, right? How do I attach me coffee link to me YouTube and stuff like that? How do I do that? I don't know how to do it.
The moment the hut's rental car keys were in my hand.
But like, it's an early one today where I'm gonna go over and get a lamb. I'm gonna go over and get a lamb. I'm not going. I don't mean I'm going to get a lamb. I'll go over and get a leg of lamb and some parsley and thyme and some garlic potatoes, some green beans, some carrots, some broccoli. Yeah, and some gravy. You what? I ain't posting your details, bro. Fuck that. Oh, Stevie, that has to be, listen, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, you know. No wonder people call Ballyfair with the names they do, but you have to picture it. We're coming down from the mountains and we're going around this fucking zigzag road, and he sees loads of sheep in the field, like I told you, and he fucking stopped the car. I go, where the fuck is you going? He said, I'll be back in a minute. And we're all watching him, man. And Benny Hill comes to mind. You know that song? And he was slipping everywhere. It took him about 15 minutes to wrestle one. And this thing was trying to bite him and all. But he threw it in the back of the car, man, the mad bastard, like. Wagwan. Nah, guys, listen. Everyone's in bed. I have a house full of guests. We'll be together. I have to make the breakfast. I'm gonna make the breakfast for them, right? I'm gonna make me Mrs. breakfast in bed. Nah, she's helped me so much, you know, because when you're a big brother, and if you know my story as a kid after what happened to my brother and sister in that accident, that tragedy, I swore to protect them, no matter what. And PD, you got it wrong, bro. Someone put a gun to my brother's head. That was the reason he got flipped. He shouldn't have triggered me. He fucking trapped my brother, bro. I'd kill your sister. Now, back then, that mentality, that's what it was. But I'd never glorify or promote violence because it's bullshit. And you'll either end up going to prison, going to the cemetery, you know, or go missing. You know, education's always the way forward. You know, you can take a degree around the world. You know, you don't have to listen to me, but we all want what's best for our kids, you know. Stevie, 4 names. There's another one. Sorry, Stevie. And shout out to Jimmy the Gent who come here a couple of weeks ago, right? Stevie, you better get Chopper and Pablo to come over here on the 27th. You know what I mean, bro? Bring a deck of cards with you, will you? I keep having this dream, right? Bro, I used to be a fucking chef. My brother was trained by fucking what's his name? Yeah, my brother used to be a sous chef for Raymond Blanc, right? He trained Gordon Ramsay, Mark's old boss. Like Mark can write you nutrition, he can write his diet, fucking, but the only thing is, I haven't got the things in that I need and everyone's asleep, but I think I've woke them up 5:15, we've been banging the tunes on and I've been just here chilling, you know what I mean? But here, shout out to all the bullies I'll see you, I've watched you, the vicious circle. Shout out to all the villains. Just 'cause you have a few shillings, you come on here acting Billy Bollocks, and you cause killings. Shout out to Stevie Billings. Man like you is chilling. Here, I used to be a villain too. Hey, and just as well for you. Say what about me, bro? Nah, listen. Like I said, I'm trying to put a few things together on my playlist because I seen something that's very expensive and I know I can't afford it. But we can all have a little dream or have it, so I'm gonna stop. Right, listen, I'm not having a go at anyone, right, but I want people in my life that are like survivors that have had a fucking traumatic childhood or, been to prison, been addicted to drugs or alcohol, and it's just like a friendly group of people, except for the me mods, and I have fucking 5 dubs already, you know what I mean, I need 2 more. I have Luke Gilligan waiting to chomp at the bit, and he's very clever, Luke, I'll give him that. He's a nice kid, man. They call it, look at the eyeballs on me, look. Okay, so I need to get a leg of lamb, I need to get 3 Muller yogurts, I need to get 3 cheesecakes, I need to get some Oreo ice cream. Yeah, remember Dougie Joyce loves himself. You know what I mean? Look, he tells the world how tough he is here. And he also tells the world how handsome he is. Look at me, I'm so beautiful. I am so beautiful and handsome. And everybody loves me. Yeah, you wouldn't if I told them certain things. You say I've lived in the sea for 27 years and I know it goes on. Nah, bro, living in the UK, like I said, as a bedroom DJ, right? Here, how about this all way for a fucking when your idols become your rivals? Jamaica, Jamaica, when your idols become your rivals. When your idols become your rivals. Hey, here. Him and Ben Hatcher are twins now. Joined at the hip. And now Danny's jumped on board. I'm gutted I am. That's all I'll say, because you get people that are relevant already, using Flash Gordon's name, aka Harry Potter, aka the Wizard, aka Basil Brush, aka Flash Gordon, and aka, what's the other one? And Zorro, yeah. Danny Christie busted your face, and I would as well if I ever got a chance. Listen, I like foreplay. Oh, sorry, I like jelly and ice cream after me dinner. Let's go. Sunday, how you feeling? Wagwan, shout out to California, oh yeah. Yeah man, Wagwan. Morning Robbie. Listen, I want to shout out to you all. I've been up since 5:15. So, yeah, this is what I want to ask you all, and I need a big favour here. Mia, go over that way. Mia, there's a spider there. You have a fucking thing on your right. Go and fuck up. Mia, fuck off. Yeah, look I've waited a long time to do it. It took me five years of hard work. A channel stole from me. But look where we are now, 22 weeks in. 277 subs, guys. And if you want to support my channel, you can buy me a coffee. Or you can sub to my channel. Or when I hit 300, I have all my mods ready to go. And I'm gonna do 2 podcasts a week. Charity begins at home, and there's a lot of survivors who are my mods that have fucking baggage in their heart, and I'm gonna help them unburden themselves with it. You know, I want to shout out to Donny Eagle Eye from Scotland for being a great spotter. Brilliant. Did I ever tell you my family used to kill English with the Scots? Oh, yeah. When I come to England, it was English people that helped me, and it changed me whole. You know what I mean? A lot of Irish people and English people, they hate each other, and it shouldn't be like that. It's 2020 fucking 3. You know, just accept things for what they are and let it be. You know, I don't care if you're Protestant, Muslim, black, fucking yellow, fucking, doesn't matter what colour your skin is. You know, we all have arseholes. You know, but I'm gonna put a panel together of decent people, you know, and then I'm gonna do me memberships. It's only 50 pence a fucking week, and it helps the channel. And I want to get a fucking 4K camera, but fuck all that for a minute, right? When I get 300, cause look, let's be real, right? There's a lot of platforms on here that are unbearable to watch. I don't watch other people's lives, but I'm gonna start doing my own. I'm only 23 subs away, and then I'll start doing my StreamYard. Like I said, I fucked up last year and I lost 640 subs and I was wounded, but in order to get past it, I had to say, Jude, fuck it, fuck it, try again. So that's what I did, so that's why we're here. Big up everyone. Wagwan. You'll see the way that you make it. Listen. Yeah, man. Wagwan. You get me? Listen now. Do you want to see the garden? Yeah. Here comes the midget. I have to make her some cereal. You know when you have a kid in the house, it's like, it's mad. And I held my grandson, right? And listen, I've had a lot of close calls in life, and even if you don't like me, right, as a person, we do have something in common. Mental health issues. And if you wanna fucking belittle yourself, me, whatever, I'm not tolerating it. You know, I've had enough evaluations. Like, I never wanted to see a psychologist, so I studied psychology. Not just human behaviour and body language and deflection tactics and diversion, yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm banging away to all that. But like I said, I'm gonna open a panel for survivors, and listen, bitch all you want. If you get fucked down my life, it's because you don't follow the rules. And yeah, me mods are the police in here, yeah. Listen, still on 11 meds a day, and me head's fucked. You know, it feels like one hit after another, you know, sometimes, and everybody expects you to be strong, and you know, like, because I've had a couple of fights, right, around here too, all my community know what I'm like, you know, but I've worked with the youth in the community, you know, like education's the way forward. Not fucking standing there with your man bag and your two phones. You think I'm stupid? I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you what damn man. Some of them have slapped. Because they're going around their career and their life, their dreams. And a lot of the kids' dreams in the gym is to get selected for the national team. You know, in whether it be the Commonwealth, yeah. But them Cubans are very good. I love the way the Jamaicans dance. Well, She-Wolf, right? All I'm gonna say is, right, you get certain people that are locals that sit in your channel and wait. You know what I mean? Fuck Julian Clardy and Tottenham. Take your face for a shit. That's it. Like I said, the canal, I used to get on with shuffling, and he's a follower because somebody else, I'm not even going to go into it, it's not my fight. I'm on here to hit me target, and I appreciate me mods, you know. Like I have fucking Stevie Google there. Nah, listen, Stevie, you all have a story, and I want to tell it. Mine's gonna be told by a few channels, not many, small channels, people that helped me from the start, like Rob YouTube Asylum, Lucifer, even Jerry helped me. DG back up. DG back up, you're a fucking no-show bollocks. He's coming up for my birthday. And Stevie, that offer still stands. August bank holiday weekend. You know, I remember a night where I was walking home and I heard something behind me and I could hear the footsteps getting closer, closer. So I tried to run and turn the corner, man. I got tripped up. And some dude stood over me with a balaclava with a fucking shotgun, man. I thought that was it. Head or leg? What? Shoes. He asked me was I confused. I said legs. Fine. And I lay there for a while. And some chick passing by found me and rang an ambulance. Yeah, it's lovely out in the garden. But nah. I like nice calm things, Wolf. Because look, YouTube's paying it, and when I get 300 subs on this channel, I'm gonna do me lives on my backup channel. STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 2. That's it. It's only up 40 odd subs. But listen, I have a few good people around me, so I'm doing it for me mods as well. I'm here to take something back that was stolen from us. But I can't do it without user help. So, out of 80% of people that said they'd back me, 15% of them have. You won't even share your fucking channel, you're anting, you know. But anyway, I get on great with people, and like I said, I'm a mental health advocate, you know. And I can recognise survivors. Me fucking tea. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good Sunday. Yeah, big Man City, and the best of luck in the final. I reckon they can do it, you know, so, yeah, the best of luck to City. A treble. I've no qualms with it. I've seen every great footballer for the last few decades, but that Haaland is he's next level. And if I could have a guy like that on my side tomorrow, I'd dive on it. City were a better team yesterday and they wanted it more. You know, simple as, you know, they were the better team on the day and I don't mind. I don't mind. This is my meditation music. Obviously I don't do a hairdo upstairs. You see, I'm a very spiritual person too. Humanitarian, advocate, I've loads of fucking titles. I am bollocks to it. Yeah. Nah, yeah. Me dad like them, you know, them pan pipes player. Here's a speech for you, and I'm not gonna say a word. Yeah. I just want to shout out to all the tough guys on YouTube, all the martyrs and all the heroes and all the monsters that are hiding in plain sight. I've seen you for years. I've been watching and see up there, it's lots in there. I'm gonna stay on my own lane. I'm not gonna do as many lives from next week. 7 days a week, 8 hours a day. It's taking up too much time, so I'm gonna do a lot of shorts. You know, makes sense for me. But yeah, I'm bollocks, I'm not gonna lie. You know, but this, now, I listen to this and I get a little bit of a kick out of it because Charlie Chaplin was the king of fucking silent movies. Wait till you hear this for a speech. I'm having this. Listen, please.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed.
Fuck you,
We have
Stevie.
developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much, we feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The airplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for discipline, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children. Victims of a system that makes men torture and prison innocent people. Those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is not the past of greed. The bitterness of men fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will advance. They take us down. And the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you and slay you, who regulate your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men, with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle.
We are men.
You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate only the love takes when you have love for the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery.
Fight for liberty.
Not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you, the people, have the power. The power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world. A decent world that will give men a chance to work, that will give you the future and old age security. I promise you these things. Brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill their promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
We need to unite the clans. I'm calling on all the good constituency in YouTube here. So more than welcome on my channel anytime and on the panel. Yeah, we'll see where that one's gonna go. Anyway. I remember me mate singing this at another friend's funeral. And I'm not joking. So rest. I don't wake everyone up. I've also sang at a funeral. I better not wake them. I could see by you were only 19 when you joined the great falling in 1916. Well, I hope you died well, and I hope you died clean. You know what? No, I'm gonna put this one on. I want to dedicate this song to me mother, who's not here. I'll miss her. She comes to me in my dreams, and I'm on a mission to make both of them proud. Here, I remember you singing this song, man.
I remember how you blush when you smile. Love has a way
Oh, never letting go.
to go. Silly teardrops, they're filling my eye. I remember when father was sick.
You know, if you still have your mother in your life, you better fucking treat her right. Cause once she's gone, it's over. Night, night. I lost me ma, and I lost me mind. And I couldn't bear it without my mother, and I tried to check out twice, you know. You know, a lot of people miss
My mother passed on. My father had gone, just a boy. I sat in the church and I listened to all. From a distance, I heard the souls sing. And he's teasing you now.
mad, isn't it?
If he's funny,
Nah, look at that's the only guarantee you have in life. And God works in mysterious ways. You can have a healthy person and then next day you find out they're dead and you're like, you know, I've danced with the devil on 3 times. 3 times now. And like I said, I believe in God, and my faith has got me through a storm. Like I said, a fucking storm. Anyway, shout out to one of my favourite bands, Kane. I'm gonna be on breakfast duty, so I'm gonna go over to the supermarket Asda and get myself some Muller yogurts. Not far off for now, Stevie. 25, 20, 23. I want to shout out to all the people that didn't back me, who said he would. What you afraid of? You know what I mean? You won't do shit. And my panel is gonna be solid. And here, it's for everyone who I've ever had a little connection with and that I like. You know, 6 years of waiting for this. And Man United lost yesterday, so my epiphany about Man United were fighting back United. I got it wrong. But I'm man enough to say, look, I got it wrong. You know, I'm human, I make mistakes, you know. But if you make mistakes and you don't learn from them, you see, everything in life, skills always in session and you're always learning. It doesn't stop when you leave college or uni. No they're called Keen. Brilliant band, was brilliant. This could be the end. Brilliant. I like them kind of bands. You know, 5:15, I was supposed to go for a run. 7. I'm too fucked. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm wasted. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Hey, everyone's going to bed. Like I said, there's a lot of taking bastards on here and they take off people and they don't get nothing in return. I just need a few people to start believing in me, become a member of my channel. And like I said, you have access to my Instagram, your name highlighted, shout outs, I'll share all your shit, you know what I mean, to everyone that I know that'll see. Cause without help no one can grow, and I'm gonna share the shit out of all my mod stuff. And everyone that's come in to support me. Yeah. Today I woke up, man, of like 46 messages on Instagram. How insane is that? You know, I can't imagine being famous. You know, fuck me. Anyway, big up everyone. Don't even have to move. You know I love music, right? And me decks are calling me, do it, getting them, rock the house and stay one more time. You know, I could have been a couple of things in life, but I went down the wrong road, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. If I just lay here, would you lay with me and just forget the world? To Maxine, don't be giving Wolf a hard time, Stevie Casanova, you fucking bollocks. Shout out to all the villains with a couple of shillings on YouTube trying to cause killings to stay relevant. You know, is that really what you're achieving? Showing off to your mates because you have a few thousand subs on a fucking app? Really? Anyway, shout out to all the sheepdogs. Shout out to all the Karens and the Stanleys on YouTube when your idols become your rivals. Forget what we're told before we get too old. I am so tired, you know. Very tired. So Stevie, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think, right? If, like, now, Rowan's let me down is all I'm gonna say, I think. And I've nothing but respect for him, but I'm not gonna mind him. Like I said, Stevie, my studio fell apart. It's nearly all ripped down. And the hard work I put into that, bro, you have no idea. I'm just tired though, bro. I'm tired of being tired, you know? I come down here at 5:15 this morning, and I went out and sat in the garden and was looking at pictures of my grandson. It's hard, bro. I'm bollocks. I'd play a couple of good songs. Like I said, man, I could have been a DJ. I had me techniques, me fucking separate from the shit. 15 years that or something daft like that. Nah, listen, oh, it took, it took, it took them to make a decision on going on the diagnostics and what have you, of fucking a certain criteria. Nah, you know what? Me chick will be getting up soon, and it's like, you know, when you have someone who proper idolises you, you know. Now the day breaks into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down. I'm bollocks, man. I keep seeing stars. But I hope you all have a good Sunday with your families, right? Because that's all that matters in the end. You know, we want our kids to do better than us. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I kinda like the way you escape. It's a nightfall. Mm. What you mean, who's that? Oh, the old English, no. Right, so we've a bit of change there, so I'm going to test Asda. And I'm going to get here. Alright, no, sorry. If I see Muller yogurt, the rice ones, strawberry flavour, I'm getting 6 of them. Oh, they're fucking lovely, man. Bring down few munchies, you know, for later watching the telly. Steve, what do you think about what I just said? We'll talk on Instagram about it. When I hit me 300 mark, like I said, I'm gonna ask people to become a member of my channel. And they don't have to. It's just like a little way of, like, it's like people showing you their support, you know? Like, Philip Schofield's appeal. I'm gonna have to go over to Asda. Big up everyone. Yeah. Now, I want to shout out to all the people in the world that are suffering with mental health issues and are fighting back. That survivors, we're not victims. You know, we're fighters. All this talk you get no, it's getting me down. I'm gonna get loads of yogurts. I'm gonna get loads of goodies, you know, the odd punnet of grapes here and there. I was eating my grapes last night watching John Wick. I'm living the dream, guys. You know why? I've worked life out. Happy wife, happy life. And if you're choosing someone to be your wife, you know, make sure she's the one. Stevie, can you post me link in the bleeding chat? I'm gonna give you a text on Instagram. Showman's videos are fucking funny as fuck, bro. Yeah. He said Stevie never comes in as like he will. Fucking brilliant video, bro. Just let me know. Nah, Stevie, he is fucking funny. And I couldn't, look, you have to be able to laugh at yourself. Not that people can laugh at you all you want, but if you can laugh at yourself, you have a sense of humour, you know? And at the start, someone tried to plant a seed in my head that show my Mr. Old Modern Stevie, no such thing. I'm better off dead. Yeah. No one see it. So Coldplay the last night tonight, and next week the weekend. You know that guy called the Weekend, him. You leave my life, I'm better off dead. Nah, Stevie, listen, bro. What's the point of me giving people stick and what have you? I just want my channel to grow. You know, I've asked a few people, you know what I mean, just to help me get up to 300. Who? Me or Stevie? I'll bet you it's Stevie, it's not me. I got fucked out of school at 13, so it's not me. Yeah, it must be Stevie, it's definitely not me.
All vegan McPlant, with a patty co-created with Beyond Meat. It's our iconic taste, plant-based.
How'd you make that one out? This is loving, daily, heaven knows I tried. Casper, I got thrown in school at 14, right? And at 21, I was in prison. Like you do. I wanted my son to do better than me. And thank God for the internet. I learnt myself. How are you, Lena? Hey, I sent you a message, I don't know whether you got it. Nah, listen. I got fucked out of school at 14. Wolf, and I was messing about on the streets like you do. And I was surrounded by shot callers all my life. And especially on Cherry Orchard, you know. I have family that live in Gallantstown Way. You know. Sweep me up my feet. I tell you what, it's a beautiful day in Manchester, I just want to see. Oh guys, this is gonna die. I'm gonna have to end it. Right, listen. There's no solution without confrontation. Shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. Steve, I'm gonna talk about this membership thing. Once I get 300 subs on STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 2, we are gonna be doing StreamYards, right? So, I need to go before this fucking knocks off. I'll be back at 10:30. God bless you all. I love you all. Thanks for coming in.